each other's first names. No, this is a story, and this person is still in my life till this day. This is how I met my best friend. And I like to put it out there, like, you know, do as I say, not as I do. A lot of my stories start off with, like, this context of, you know, meeting strangers, and, yeah, stranger danger, don't do that. But anyway, so, for context, here we go. I used to travel across the United States and Canada to K-pop concerts. I did it for a very long time. I want to say I did it for, like, a year and a half, almost about 2 years of traveling from point A to point B to see different K-pop concerts. Yes, this is when they started to get a little more famous in the United States of America. You know, they would come to New York, they would come to California. You had K-Con, you had, all those conventions for all these K-pop idols. Anyways, my favorite K-pop group in the entire universe is VIX. VIXX. They're my favorite. That's my stand group. That's my bias. I love them. Ultimate bias is Ken. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. Moving on. This is how I went to a K-pop concert and met my best friend. So, I was going to a VIX concert in Canada, and I had bought the tickets without thinking about any of the travel information or any hotel information or literally anything but the fact that I was going to meet my man for maybe the 8th time at this point. So yeah, anyways, back in my day, we used Facebook to communicate a lot. And I was in like a ton of these K-pop forums, and I just, I went on Facebook and I typed in, hey, girly pop, just bought a hotel room, kind of expensive, bruh, going to the VIX concert, bruh, any other girly pops, bruh, want to, room with a stranger on the internet. I won't bite, I promise. Click send, I sent it out into the universe. So, I got a couple of people that I actually knew. So, a couple of girls, 2 girls, they messaged me. I had seen them at concerts. Like, actually have seen them in concerts. So, they were in front lines. They, I have gotten to know them a little bit because we were in the trenches together. Okay, going to a K-pop concert and trying to get first row you're in the trenches. It's war. It's literally fighting other bitches, fighting boyfriends, fighting everybody. It's doing your makeup in line, eating in line, changing your shoes in line. It's fucking throwing out a shit ton of stuff so that you don't have anything that you're gonna carry. It's wearing heels for hours. It's like 24 hours, rain, snow, just so you can meet your idols. This is a true fact. This is facts. If you've ever been to a concert before, this is real life. And, I believe, people who like Justin Bieber, Swifties, that's Taylor Swift, right? That's Taylor Swift. You guys get it too. Like, this is not just a K-pop thing. This is like a concert thing. But anyways, I knew there's 2 girls because I had stood in line with them multiple times before. So I sort of trusted them, They've elbowed for me, okay? They've elbowed for me to get my place in line. Let's just put it that way. But I still needed one more person. Listen, back in the day, I made a decent amount of money, but I was pretty young. Having a hotel with just 3 bitches, that was not gonna work. We needed a 4th. So I'm waiting. I repost this. I'm waiting. Finally, I get a message from this person. This person writes, hey, I saw that you needed another roommate for the VIX concert. I'm a VIX fan. I bought tickets. I need a place to stay. So, I go on their profile. I found out she, her pronouns were she, her. It's a female, from what I could gather from the photos and the information on the profile. She was cute. She was tiny. I was like, okay, yeah, all right. I think I could trust this. In my mind, I was like, if this stranger is who they say they are and she starts any problems, I think I could take her. That was really my mindset. Could I take this? I think I could. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, absolutely. I would love to get to know you. Let's chat a little bit, and you could totally be our 4th roommate. Chat a little bit. We talk. I'm like, hey, you're not a serial killer. And she's like, ha ha ha, no. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And she's like, are you a serial killer? And I'm like, ha ha ha, no, that's cool. Okay, cool. So anyways, a couple weeks go by. She confirms. She sends me the money. It's solidified now. I'm meeting this motherfucking stranger. So it's a room with a couple of girls I kind of know, but not really know. But anyways, we plan to meet each other in the airport in Canada. So, it's the day that I have to get on a plane to go to Canada, and, I'm kind of nervous because it's not really a long flight. I think it was like 4-hour flight. I can't really remember. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm at this airport. I start texting this girl through Facebook. She's like, hey, I just landed. We ended up meeting up. It took us a while, actually. It was a little confusing from like her stop to my stop, and either way, we meet up together. I'm like, hi, my name is Aurora. She's like, hey, my name is H. I was like, hey, H, how you doing? This is an awkward moment, you know, we got luggage. We're two tiny chicas. We're both tiny. We're pretty much the same height. She goes, let's take the train into the area where we need to go for our hotel. And now I have like a lot of anxiety. I think I've said that like 50 times. I might say that at least twice every single video that I post. I have major anxiety. But this chick did not. This chick was powerful as shit. She like knew exactly what she wanted to do. She knew how to do shit. She went over to the computer. She got our tickets for the train. We sat at the train. We laughed a little bit. Ha 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 ha. I found out she's really nice. And I'm like, if she's a serial killer, I guess if she's gonna kill me, I guess that would be nice. She sounds really cool. Anyways, we talk about the group. You know, we're talking about K-pop. That's why we're there. We get to the hotel. We put our shit down in the hotel. We're all like getting ready. My other friends come. We're chit-chatting. I'm looking in the mirror, and I distinctly remember this. I will remember this for the rest of my goddamn life because this is the story about my best friend. This girl, I love this girl. This is like my sister, bro. So I remember this distinctly. I will never forget. I could literally close my eyes and see this shit happen like a motherfucking movie. I was looking in the mirror outside. You know how like in hotels there's like a mirror outside and it has a little like tray and it usually has like those two glasses and like a chair and it kind of looks like a little desk. Anyways, okay, that's the mirror I was looking at. And I was standing right in front of it and I look down at the glass and I see this stranger, H, behind me to the left. And I look at the glass down on this like desk mirror table thing and I'm like, damn, I could really use a drink. And she shoots me a look and she goes, I saw there was a hotel bar downstairs. We should drink before we go to the concert. And I whip my head around and I look at her and I was like, yeah, I noticed that. You want to take shots? And she looks at me and she goes, abso-fucking-lutely. You ever get that feeling like deep in your motherfucking gut that you like know a person without knowing a person? Like you think like, hey, this person has always been in my life, and I mean like no matter what life I've had, whether I've had like thousands of lives, got reincarnated, or maybe we're motherfucking angels together before we came down to this hole we call humanity. I knew right then and there that this person was gonna be in my life for the rest of my goddamn life, and I was not fucking wrong. We got ready for the concert. We go downstairs. We share shots. We're laughing. We're vibing. I don't even pay attention to my other friend. Like we're not. It's just me and H. Me and H on like this cosmic level. We're vibing. We go to the concert. We have a fucking great time. We're laughing. We're like, hey, we should go out. Let's go drink. Let's go out. So we go out and we party. We have a good time. Somebody forgot their passport, so we couldn't really stay out late, and that got me and H really upset. We talked about it later, and I think we bonded on that a little bit more, which was absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. But anyways, yeah, that's how I met my best friend. She was a stranger, and we shared a bed the first night that we met, and I found out that she's a cuddler, and she really likes to steal blankets, but I don't mind because I love her, and I always will, and I knew that didn't bother me that night because she would be in my life forever. So H, if you're watching this video, because I know you are, because you support me like crazy, I love you. Chat, do as I say, not as I do. Don't meet strangers on the internet. That's fucking crazy. I should have never done that shit. That was like a while ago, so don't do that shit. Alright, like, subscribe.